Hi, it's me. I'm here. Let me know how sound and stuff is, okay? Anyways, yeah, art stream, drawing the things. I was photoshopping a couch into my living room earlier today. I say earlier, but it wasn't really that much earlier. That's why I had the weird brush sizes and stuff. That was the last thing I did, was Photoshop a couch and a rug into my living room. Trying to decide on couch colors. Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay. So this is... you played more Luigi! Rude! Now, I think I'm gonna actually play more of the story too with a chili dog commission. Yes, I am drawing a chili dog. No, this is that commission where I have so many dogs to do still. I mean, I've definitely made what do you call it? I made some leadway? I have less dogs to draw. This is actually probably my favorite out of them. It's a golden. I like goldens. Her name is Jasmine, and she's a good girl. I met her before. Well, she was a good girl. Sadly, she passed away from cancer. It's sad. Thank you for the bit! Oh, you're not there to touch it, Twaifu? Well, whatever will we do? No, despite everything, I had a lot of fun with Luigi's Mansion. I want to play more of it. I'd like to try some of the other games, the other versions too, just so I can see it. Yeah. Now we know. But we didn't know. How were we supposed to know if we didn't know? Oh, I don't put any whisker marks there. I only know what I know. Work was so cold again today. I really can't wait until we get the furnace, the new furnace, and it's so cold. I didn't want to leave the desk or the counter, and I had comics I could put away, but I only got through 2 out of the 4 boxes because I was just too cold. I mean, he's fine with it, but still, I felt bad. I was like, I know, I normally get all this done. I just don't want to move. I also forgot that I start teaching again tomorrow. I've had so much time off because I didn't have the session. And then there was the holiday and stuff. So yeah, there's always like a break. But yeah, because of that, I'm like, I kind of forgot classes existed. And then I was like, wait a second. Okay, I was like, Long is talking downstairs, but I guess he's not talking to me. Did I make her Jasmine, let me see your picture. Hi, ID! Now my ears are pretty fluffy at the top. I should make them more smooth though. Maybe. Ah, is it? Okay, see, this is why you guys gotta tell me. Taifu didn't tell me. What a liar. What a fucking liar. Hi. That's right, Twaifu. I'm calling you out on your bullshit. No, RTD said the music was drowning me out. And you didn't say a word. You were just gonna let me go on like this. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. It's okay. It's not important. Don't worry about it. I sold some more stuff on, I started selling on, what is it, Mercari? So I sold another thing today. I was like, yay, buy all my stuff, please. I need the money. And I need the room. I mean, Twaifu is me, so in theory, I'd be attacking myself. Yeah, it's okay. Ma'am, you might have a lawyer, but I am well versed in the art of legal. I have worked many cases in the courtroom, just ask RTD. I've done pretty well at them. Somewhere Vince is like, oh no, that's not a real lawyer. I can't even slap my desk and get that wild eye look. What the fuck? How did I even do that? I pasted a best from IKEA. Okay, guys, sorry. That really amused me. My secret is out. I shopped at IKEA before. It's a very secret. Don't let anyone know. Nah, IKEA's pretty great. I guess there's a shortcut key, I don't know. And I have to check. Edit. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hit Control V or Shift Control V. I'm feeling better after being so cold all day and hurting and everything because I got home and my boys were here. My Amuro and Akai figure, aka I'm calling them Char and Amuro. They're not Char and Amuro in any way. Just their voices. It's voice too. It's pretty cool. And I like that the package said it came with no batteries. And then I decided to hit the on switch because I was being silly and it makes noise. And I was like, guys, Japan, you lied to your post. There's batteries in here. Unless it's secretly like solar powered. It's the scene where Amuro and Akai meet face to face for the first time and they pull guns on each other. Such a great relationship. Plus, I've been fed now, and I'm warm. I took a shower, changed into warm PJs. Yep, warm. I think that ear is a little too long, actually. Let's just shorten it a bit. I think that looks better. I wonder what kind of kids I'll have in my class this time. If I remember correctly, I believe one of the students in there is older. I think they said one of the students is like in their 20s, so. It's gonna be the oldest student I've had in a while. Still younger than me. I remember my first class ever where one of the students in there was actually older than me. And not because they were a grandma, but just because I started teaching so young. I guess I should say young by their standards. I was like, I think my first class I taught when I was 21. It's been a while. By that time, had been the student teacher at the college for a while and had also done a lot of private tutoring, so. To this day, I still remember most of my friends' reactions because I'm not known for particularly liking kids. And yet I teach them. I'm pretty sure it's obvious that I had actually started on this dog earlier. I actually started on it pretty much right after I finished Griff, which was the last dog. Then I think I have Kramer. This is Jasmine, so I think Kramer is the next, and then Loki, who is a cat, and then Moose. I think that might be all the dog. Yeah, the animals. I think I might be getting close. Don't worry, I'll share with you guys a picture of them all when I'm done. But so far, only the client has been able to see them. They will all be turned into Chibi bookmarks too. Chibi! So they all have different colors that have been assigned to them too. It's all in my notes. I have some other commissions I need to finish up too, plus Patreon rewards. With that said, I was really happy to get this one. It's been a lot of work, but it's also been a lot of fun. I hadn't really developed this style for chibi animals prior to this, so definitely been a good help with that. Oh my gosh, no, okay, that's right. Never mind. I thought the tolerance was set rad. that point where I have a lot to do though, and I just don't have the energy to do what I need to. Don't want to come over and do my stuff for me. I got packages to pack, and I got art to do. I just want to sit around and play video games. Is that okay? Don't you guys just want to pay me to be cute and sit around and play video games? Oh my god, my mic is escaping. Mike, where are you going? I knocked it loose. It's too close to me. Okay, I think I fixed it. Ugh. Lies! I did not fix it. Is this the one that's too loose? Maybe? Maybe. Okay, hopefully. I swear I won't knock it again. Yeah! Well, it's like right in front of my face. When I'm doing the art streams especially, it is really right up in my face. My setup's kind of chaotic. I want to play more Journey to Savage Planet, but the servers are so bad. I want to chase screaming burbs. I'll probably play more Luigi first anyways, though. I should also probably actually finish Ace Attorney because I'm really close. I know, it was... Yeah, I hate it. It's so sad. How are you supposed to play when it keeps glitching? And though, so for Christmas, I had a couple friends get me some games. Most of them ended up being detective themed. I'm like, I have like 5 detective games now to play, guys. One of them I did buy myself because it was like $3, so I bought it. Which, with apparently, I didn't have to spend any money. Because apparently I've been sitting on Nintendo points. So, yeah, you're probably going to be seeing some detective games from me now. But I also was gifted a Hypno Shot or something by Kel, which you guys have probably seen me play Phasma with him. But he's in my my tabletop group. He wants to see me play it, so one of these days, I guess I will see what day he is free and try that one. I have a lot of games I want to play, so I'm like, I need to either make more time to stream or start playing games without streaming. But I'm such a social gamer. You guys want to come over to my house and watch me play games? Yeah, okay, I'll see you there. I have to be like doing something when I'm playing a game. I like talking with people a lot. Ah, I moved it. But I grew up playing games with always having kind of somebody there playing games with me, whether I was playing them or they were playing them, so I'm kind of used to it. And so it's weird when I don't have that. I still remember when I first got Breath of the Wild when it first came out. I had a friend who asked if they could come over just to watch me play it. I was so confused. But it was really fun because I was like, wow, I haven't had that in a while, sure. She came over and watched me play. I offered to let her play it at a couple points, but she was like, no, I'm just watching. I'm like, okay. She's a good girl. This is why co-op games really get to me so much, because you can, you know, play them with friends. I'm waiting for Back 4 Blood to go down cheaper. I've been watching that one because I still want to play through that one too. And then I know we have, I think both Sons of Forest and the second Dying Light are coming out this year. So we got those. Those are co-ops. We all know what's gonna happen. We're gonna build a house with another train if by accident. I played Monster Hunter Rise for the first time in a while, a couple nights ago. Trying to get Wong up to level 100 so we can do that one quest together. So we'll probably be playing some more Rise again here and there. I felt so like a asshole though, because one of the, so like we just made a random room and it was just us in it, and so we had an open, you know, for anyone to come in. We had 2 people come in, and like one of the guys was really good. He also was using a blast weapon like me, so we were balancing it really well, because I don't do a lot of damage, but when you're building up the blast, if I get a hit, I still do a lot. I do pretty decent damage, and if he got a hit, he did even better. But the other guy was like getting himself killed and like getting, I wasted so many dust on him, and I was like, oh my god, stupid guy. And then one time he went ahead and killed a monster when nobody else was around, which meant none of us got to carve it. And I was like, what the hell, dude? So I was being petty and I didn't like him. Which I mean by that is like, you know, at the end of a match, you can like the people you play with. Like, yeah, you did a good job. So I didn't send him a like a couple times. Like, take that, asshole. It was so weird too, because he was like over level 300. So I was like, dude, you'd think he would know how to play by now. I don't know. People are weird. Hi, Cosplay Kitten. I'm looking forward to watching Cosplaying Kitten play the game I got her for Christmas. I got her the Fatal Frame Black Maiden game for the PS4. Like, mwahahahaha. Jasmine, what do your feet look like? Let me see your feet. Your fluffy paws. How fluffy are your paws? Ooh, can I have one of you standing up, Jasmine? And not in a bath? I don't actually have really good pictures of her back feet. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna wing this. I mean, I know they're chibis. They don't have to be that accurate. I'm hoping it gets warmer soon because I want to try to go walking. It's been officially at least a month now since I've been off crutches, so I'm doing good. I still have some hip pain now and then, and I fell in the ice again. Yesterday our driveway was like just a sheet of ice because we're at a what is it, a southern exposure or whatever, so we don't get a lot of sunlight on the driveway. Which I didn't think about, and my mother and I were moving like the 40-some orders I had packed across an icy driveway. Now, we weren't even moving them that far because we purposely she pulled up her car as far as she could without sliding too much, but yeah. Her van, I should say. Yeah, that's why she usually helps, because I drive a sports car. In case you were curious, no, I cannot get 40 boxes in my car. I can get a lot more than you'd think I could. I think 26 was how many I've had in there before. But yes, that did mean that I had like, I couldn't see over stuff, and it was also in my passenger seat. Yeah, that's what it's called. I remember one of the times I went to go pick up something from the UPS store, and I didn't realize, this is before I realized how big some of it would get, and Wong didn't really alert me ahead of time, because this is pretty early on in it, and so, yeah, I had to literally take stuff out of one of the boxes and collapse the box down to get it all in. In fact, if I remember correctly, I believe it was a Rin figure from Fate. I know that's so completely random to remember, but... I think I've got all the lane arts done. Let's see, Alex. It's Pupper! Dang it, go bye. So Jasmine is a golden pupper, like I said. She's a golden retriever. She's got some kind of reds in her too. You know, I guess I'll just randomly open a picture of her in here to try to get a decent color match. You guys ready to see a picture of Jasmine? She's a cutie. This is Jasmine. There she is. I think I should make her a little brighter. Maybe a little more yellow. Yeah, I think that looks good. Ah! My goal is to get this done tonight. This one, not all of the dogs. Oh my gosh, just Jasmine, and then go on to the other commission I have, which is just that I want to get done, which is just a one character. I also need to start working on. So me and some friends are doing like a mini Christmas party, and we did what do you call them, like a Secret Santa thing. And we're just doing art-based stuff, you know, so nobody has to really spend out money. But, yeah, so... I haven't done my gift yet. I actually got the person I wanted though, so that makes it easier because I had an idea. So I was like, yeah. It was a random draw too. I got the edits back from the next volume of those kiosks. There's still one chapter that has to be fully done, but so far, all the chapters that have been edited, I only made one spelling error. I'm pretty proud of that. I spelled the word flammable wrong. It is so weird to think about how long it's been since some of the events have taken place in those kiosks too, because so much of it seems so much more recent than that. But like earlier today, when I was going through Time Hop, I saw a picture of Kitten's Yumiko, or Yumibutt, her Kidder, sitting on my laptop from like 12 years ago, right? And I was working on the Storm and Light storyline of those kiosks back then, and I was like, wow, that's been 12 years? Considering those kiosks is like, you know, about 15 and a half years old, that means that like he came in like year 3? I was like, wow, I thought Storm came in way later than that. Also, it's apparently been 3 years since I was working on the cover of the last archive book I wrote, so I'm like, oh my god, it's been 3 years. I need to get a new one out. I'm sorry, guys. These last couple of years have just kind of been weird because of the pandemic, so I'll do my best. I'll do my best. My god, would I love to just write stuff for a living. I'm also still trying to figure out what I want to do with the light novel as written, because the first volume's done and I'm already going into, I think it'll be chapter 5 or whatever of volume 2 or something. I think I'm in chapter 15 this one, which will be like halfway through it, the second volume already, and I'm like, I still don't even know what I want to do with volume 1. So I know I have a lot of people who want to read it, including some people who don't have a way to get, like, become a patron because they're like kids and stuff, but they can buy a book. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. I've had like two thoughts on that I'm kind of leaning towards. Like the one is I'm thinking maybe just only do a physical release of it, like no ebook or anything, just a limited physical release. That would have to be done through me more than anything. I'd have to figure out where I want to handle like publication and stuff for that too. The other would be to do a digital release only, but to once again just go through me and not have it distributed through like wide channels and like, you know, really broad channels and stuff. I mean, it's obviously going to need some editing either way before I get to that point, but I also think I'm going to use the screen toned interiors for the art on it, which is only reserved for people in tier $10 tier on my Patreon. No, $10, $25 tier. Sorry. It just, to me, it looks nicer than just the line arts. Yeah, that's what I was like, but I just didn't know. I have to see what people think too. I've kind of kicked around the idea, but I haven't really gotten a lot of feedback on it in my author groups and stuff, because I think a lot of people don't really understand how it works, because so many of them, like, well, I know Amazon now offers like the Amazon Vella or whatever, which is pretty much the same thing, you know, one chapter a month of something or whatever, like, you know, release like that. But yeah, I also have to figure out what kind of size I want it. So like light novels in Japan are small as fuck, but then again, all theirs are, so I'm like, how big do I want to make this novel? Definitely going to be a lot smaller than any of my other novels that I have, because that's the whole point of a light novel. I have to go back sometimes and actually delete some of the detailing and stuff I keep putting in, because I keep wanting to go crazy. Like, I'm not writing epic fantasy this time, I'm writing a light novel. It's a different. For those of you guys who are unfamiliar with what a light novel is, a light novel is, it's a form of literature in Japan, but specifically it's kind of like it's a lighter novel. Some of the things about it is the chapters generally are shorter, they use more simple words. They also, all in all, the novel itself tends to be shorter. You're not getting like the insane amount of like description and stuff you would in a typical novel. It's just more straightforward. And also the other thing is you often will get, you know, art throughout it. So a lot of times light novels only have like 5 or 6 pieces of art, and they can have up to like 30 chapters or whatever. Some of them are less, some are more, it depends. The average is usually around 10, which you only get like 3 or 4 art for 10 chapters. In my case, with my light novel on Patreon, I do a piece of art for every chapter. So if you've only been in the $3 tier, you haven't seen it at all. If you're at least in the $10 tier, you get to see the line art versions. $10 or $25 tier gets a screen tone, and then the $50 tier gets the colored one, which I admittedly haven't done anything really much with. So if somebody joins that tier, I'm gonna have to cry and, you know, scramble to get myself caught up on those. I think I colored 3 chapters. Yay, Popper! Of course, doing a limited edition physical version or a special edition physical version would mean I'd also have to think of some cool stuff to put with it. I do feel like it's a lot easier than some of my other novels and stuff because of the fact that, you know, I'm purely doing it manga style for the art from the get-go because, you know, it's a light novel. It has art in it where the rest don't have that, so it's a little different there. Like, would I want to do like acrylic stands or just like acrylic charms or, you know? I do the bookmarks and stuff all the time, but which I can still do, but I'm also like, are you guys getting tired of it? I wish I had enough money just to handle somebody to help me with my PR and stuff. Like, I know what I can do, but I'm really bad at deciding what to do on my own because I don't always have a lot of faith in the stuff I do, and that makes it harder. So I need somebody to be like, no, you're doing this because I said so. I'm sad I never got to go on the book tour I was trying to do. But, you know, pandemic hit right when I started setting it up, so I have to wait until it's better and safer to do it. Sorry guys, I'd rather not die. I had a list of places to call and had actually even started talking to some of them about it. Yeah, I wanna go do a book tour and take well, at this point it will have to be whatever novel ends up being out when it's safe to do it again. Because it was supposed to be Dragon Pillars, but I mean the third book isn't out yet and it's still in the works, but yeah, I don't know. I'm in this dog room trunk. I'm sorry, Jasmine. I forgot that back leg. I wonder how hard it would be to get like dust sleeves printed. I know I'm back on that. Guys, you didn't seriously come here to listen to me talk to myself this whole time, did you? Maybe you're just here to watch the dog. Bork bork! Yeah, it is a borker. So many many borkings. I feel like at least she's gonna be one of the easier ones I've done so far. I keep doing like really intensely detailed dogs. Having one that's just like mostly golden is gonna be nice. Also, I've been heavily doing a lot of black dogs. Just because she happened to own a bunch of black dogs, yeah. Because these are all supposed to be her dogs. The ones that have passed away and the ones she currently has, so. It's sweet. So guys, it's not that I haven't been drawing, it's just that I've been drawing a lot of dogs, so I haven't really posted any updates anywhere. I feel like it looks like I've been dead, and I'm like, no guys, I'm still here, I'm just doing this. Just drawing dogs. If I remember correctly, Kramer is a poodle. Well, I have them all stacked together, so they're all gonna be posted together because it's technically. So yeah, she ordered and paid for everything at the same time. I was like shocked when I gave her the quote. I expected her to be like, nope, because she's getting them all done as bookmarks because of the amount she ordered. She got a bit of a discount on it too. But I was like, yeah, no, and then she like PayPal'd me the money, and I was like, oh, okay, never mind. Okay, ma'am, I'll draw your dogs. But yeah, she was one of the orders that came in actually technically for Christmas. But I had talked to her and she was like, you know, I got, so one of them was actually a gift and the rest are her dogs. And so I got the one that was the gift done ahead of time, you know, done first. And I was like, yeah, if, you know, I can send this one to you and then just send the rest out because, you know, it's like the cost of a stamp to send that one out. But she was like, I'll just wait for them all. I'm like, oh, okay. Because she's like, I can just use it for her birthday because her birthday's in February. So I'm like, I have a new goal, a new deadline. I also need to do some translation for a project. Fuck, I almost forgot about that. So I Don't let me forget that earlier. Later. Whatever. Earlier. That makes no sense. I need money. I'll take whatever I can get. You guys send me money, I'll send you pictures of Wong's feet. I know that's what you all want. But hey, at least I had somebody in the past ask me, oh, have you ever drawn chibi animals? And I didn't really have a good example of it. And now I have like, here! I've drawn like 14 of them. And like I said, I felt like I didn't have a style, really have a style for these beforehand. And now I'm feeling more comfortable with it, which is helping because that obviously didn't help the process much when I was going slower because I didn't know what I wanted to do. Maybe it's not like 14 dogs, but it's still a lot. It's at least 10 animals. I don't know. I'll have to actually see. Like I said, these will all be bookmarks. Bookmarks! Stretching, guys. Okay, oh, wow, let's kill that of it. Okay, that's good. Maybe that will be all I draw from now on, guys. Just dogs. Speaking of, so I really wasn't into drawing when I was really young. In fact, I wasn't very good at it, so I didn't like it very much at all. But one of my favorite things to draw was dogs. I actually used to be a dog person, not a cat person, so it's funny that now I'm a cat person, but not literally, guys. I'm an elf, obviously. You know what I mean. Ignore the fact that my sister is a cat girl. You know how it works. Genetics. able to get off pretty soon since it's quiet and I get too distracted when there's not something to keep me entertained. But I will try to finish the golden at least before I cut out. But it's been about an hour at least, so at least I'm not like, oh no, I'm leaving you guys so soon. Hoop, hoop, hoop. I need to double check with my supervisor how many syllabuses and stuff I need to print for class tomorrow. Yeah, I don't actually have the roster or anything, and you know, tomorrow's my first day of class. This is a pretty common thing with this. It's not, I guess, so bad. It's just kind of annoyance. Ooh. Hello, Blade. I also know bark. Yeah, I also know dogs aren't particularly the most exciting. Have a Sharingan? What? It doesn't. Hit? I mean, why does that puppy have eyes I haven't finished? That's more of a question. I do the eyes last, so well, not last, but pretty far down. I took way too much there. Or maybe the dog knows ninjutsu. I don't know. What? Chili Dog Commission. Not Chili Dog Commission, sir. Wong thinks it says Chili Dog, not Chibi Dog. He's back again. He's no longer talking to himself downstairs. I never even put any in.
Wait, what?
Because I was drawing a dog.
Chili dog.
I'm drawing my chili dog. Yeah. Should I put some chili sauce on this dog?
It looks like a bun color, so yeah.
It looks like a bun color. Wow. Thanks, Wong. He thinks I should put chili on this dog. Her name is Jasmine, sir.
Her name is Chili Dog.
No, her name is Jasmine, not Chili Dog. I think I have to go message the girl who commissioned this now and let her know that Wong thinks her dog is Chili Dog. Pausies! Show me the goods. And jelly beans! Okay, somewhere I messed up something I wanted to fix. Aha, there it is. I wanted to fix that a bit. Okay, I accidentally erased some of this stuff. I wanted her eyes to still have some depth. Hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate. If I don't get myself caught in everything. Thank you for the hydration. Posture check. I mean, that's always a good one. I mean, my setup is definitely better ergonomics than it was before, but... Gotta get some highlights in there. Get some on the pauses. I think after doing all this too, I have a better understanding now of animal anatomy. That's like a thing, yeah. I still want to work more on color theory. I haven't really actually sat down and done much with it yet. Veronica and I are talking about doing like a little study of it together. So, but I definitely as I've done every year, I always want to find ways to improve myself. And I was like, I really haven't done much with color theory, and I have color perception issues, so probably wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Oh my god, there's a cat there. I just thought Wong was trying to make me go after the laser light. I look over and there's a laser light behind me. But then a Rada came into the thing. I was like, Wong, I don't want to play with the laser light. And now it's on my computer. Ah! I don't know why that happens sometimes. My tablet will like grab it and like move it instead. I mean, I'm guessing it's because I'm probably doing stuff too fast. But yeah, anyways, it bothers me. You know how it is. Okay, so I'll have to do some cleanup now, and then I still have some more to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I've been on for over an hour, it's fine. Thank you everyone for coming! There's the pooper! The pooper! It looks so creeper right now. I have to figure out what color nose Jasmine has, because sometimes, usually they're black, but some doggies have pink noses too. Yeah. Alright. Also, so for announcements, I don't know about any other streams or anything this week, but Sunday, Japanese lessons are back. As promised, the start of January 2022, I would bring Japanese lessons back. I just needed a couple months off to get some stuff together and just relax over the holidays, which didn't happen, but I got swamped with commissions and I just needed the time. So we will be starting back up again with verbs on Sunday instead of Saturday. The 16th was the date that won on my poll on Twitter, which is okay because I've got the thing on Saturday I'm doing. So Anyways, it's 1 to 3 p.m. Central Time. We're going over just some verbs and stuff, and that means next time will be particles. But hopefully you guys will be able to kind of watch the VODs to figure out what you've missed and catch up beforehand. And then, of course, I will be online with you guys to answer questions and stuff. And I'll do some minor review on some things because you'll need them for the verbs. So, yeah. I will be holding polls for February's karaoke probably pretty soon, unless Wong just picks a date, then we'll do that. Other than that, yeah, I think that's it. I'm hoping to get some more collabs, so I'll put them... Bye. So I will be putting up collab information as I get it. So yeah. Good night, everyone. Stay warm.